I need help on that.
Stay glued, stay glued.
Derek, you got to play up.
Showtime for the Raptors as they pulled into the building. And a good Thursday evening to you. Such an early part of the season, Doris. Most teams are still getting used to each other.
Yeah, I think what people don't realize is that it's not just a change on the court. It means new personalities in the locker room, the team playing, team meals. It can be a big change, sometimes for better, sometimes for worse.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Barnes out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Poeltl. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's quickly in a point. Poeltl sets the pick for Barrett. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. Oubre can't get it to go. Barrett the pass to Quickly. Back to Barrett. There's the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. For three, Harris. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's Trent on the wing. And again, Toronto with the triple.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Harris's shot is off.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Nobody near Barnes. Here's Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Wasted no time on that one.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Goes up on the wing, and that one's good. Maxey's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Barrett, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Melton. From outside, off the mark. Raptors leading by 6. And it's quickly in the corner. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good on the triple.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Hield checked in for Kelly Oubre, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey.
Well, you can't fall asleep on R.J. Barrett. Got the size, got the ups. Go ahead. Easy work right there, R.J.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Raptors with the lead. Quickly with a wide open look. It's good from long range.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. Hield from outside. Drills it from outside.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is a three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
Melton against Trent. Master Olynyk. Back to Trent for the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
Passes it to Barrett. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Hield with the bucket.
Hield always has the green light from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
And here is Trent outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Trent's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Toronto.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Olynyk is out there with Barnes. Then there's Brown. Then there's Dick. And it's Nora in at the small forward.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Toronto leading by 3. Doris amongst the best we've ever seen from the Bahamas, Buddy Hield.
Really think about it, Kevin. Buddy Hield, DeAndre Ayton, Kai Jones. We're seeing a few very successful men. And let's not forget about John Paul Jones, MVP in the WNBA. She grew up training with Hield in the Bahamas.
Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And here's Barnes for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Oh, my goodness. What an answer from Scotty Barnes. Drills the comeback triple. Stop it.
From 20 feet out. Covington's shot is off. Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Dick. Tries again. And Olynyk with the lay-in. Olynyk's got his first 2 points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. And yes, it's good. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Dick in the corner. Latray. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 7. It's Covington on the wing. Over Barnes. Covington's shot is off. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Barnes can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Covington stays with it.
Robert Covington is as competitive as it gets, and he gets to the window there.
Raptors leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Nora. Buries the long-range jumper. Nora's got 5 points now this quarter. We know Doors officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Here's Payne. Launches a three, sinks the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Trent, left side. Offensive rebound. Here's Pirtle. Good. Nice job down low. Pirtle's got 6 points.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
The pass to Oubre. Fires for three.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
Barrett, wide open, he fires. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And that one, good.
Accepting more and more responsibility over the years. Harris recognizing how good and valuable he is offensively on the backboard.
The 76ers trail by 7. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Trent.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
And the 76ers call time here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Batum comes in for Kelly Oubre, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Tobias Harris. And the Raptors also making a change. Barnes is checked in, hands it from downtown.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and the Raptors miss again. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia, trailing by 4. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Trent can't hit. 18 feet out. The shot off that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Raptors up by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full. As far as these standings go, how much attention did you guys give them when you were still playing?
We always knew our place in the standings and what we...
And let's talk about the first half we've seen. R.J. Barrett taking the reins in this one.
Excellent first half, scoring the ball, doing it efficiently.
And that is it for half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on Tobias Harris from Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers updated me on the situation. Oh, that is not what you want to see, and it sounds like it's a serious injury. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed. Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Greg, talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Barrett, the open look. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, what you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Oubre. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Here they come. Right down the clock. 76ers ENT.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at the Hornets, they ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And right now for the 76ers, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
And here's Barnes for 3. And again, Toronto no luck.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Raptors leading by 4. Trent finds quickly. Now, here's Barrett. Now, Poeltl, now recovering with the fadeaway. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Three-pointer Hield. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Quickly's got 9.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Poeltl up top. And there's the drive. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th assist here tonight. Three-pointer, Lowry. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Raptors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Quickly against Lowry. It's Trent on the wing. 6 to shoot. Barrett kicks to Quickly. Back to Barrett. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers trail by 6. By Hield, nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 18.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Barrett. Shoots over Covington. That misses off the backboard.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Inside, Reed with the steal. Lowry inside the line. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Bangs home the trifecta.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner 3. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
Barnes with it. Lowry picks him up. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickley. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris is checked in for Robert Covington. Kelly Oubre comes in for Cameron Payne. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The 76ers trail by 6. Maxey into the lane. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
We've got 28 seconds left of the third. Trent can't hit.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Hield can't hit. Raptors leading by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
On the wing, Hield from outside the arc. No good that time. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Raptors lead by 4. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Nora in at the small forward.
Well, this is when Buddy Hield's teammates start to consistently feed him. They understand what a rhythm he's in.
Barnes outside to the inside. Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And here's Covington from the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Count it. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Well, a nice effective mid-range game by Kelly Olynyk. Just a gorgeous release.
Hield from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Hield's got 9 points now in just the second half. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. And the Raptors call time here.
Attention, everybody out there. Now coming on the court, your Sixers TNT. Let me hear you make noise.
Pirtle is checked in for the Raptors. Temple comes in for Dick. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can I get it done? We'll see. Guys."
Thanks so much, David. And the Raptors making a change here. Wara checked in. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Melton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
So I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And the dunk by Olynyk.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk, important on that dunk.
For three, Oubre. Warag grabs the board.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Here's Brown. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Oubre. Another miss by Philadelphia. Toronto leading by 5. Pass to Nora. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Maxey. Nora grabs the board. Nora's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Brown. Second shot opportunity. They get it again. Here's Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes. Olynyk has the open look. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Maxey. That 3 off the mark.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Toronto calls timeout. They lead by 8. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter.
Bruce Brown taking 2 shots. Toronto with the timeout.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lowry from outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Trent finds Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barrett's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors. The 76ers running out of time. On the wing, Batum. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. The Raptors making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Now, this is what you love about Nicholas Batum. Not only does he see the floor, but he's so unselfish.
Lowry brings the double. Barnes outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lowry kicks to Bamba. Over quickly. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Bamba.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
Lowry against quickly. And Trent now top of the key. For 3, Barrett knocks down the 3 ball. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Raptors.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Barnes.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Cameron Payne. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Gary.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 8. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three from the inbound. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls!
Just a massive bucket by Buddy Hield, the guy who has never been afraid of these moments.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for the Raptors.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Up on that. We need